Hello everybody and welcome to week 2, module 2 of our course together. I'm guessing that many of you have started school by now and are getting to know your students or doing your role that you have at school, and we're kind of into the swing of it now. And same thing here at Sioux Center Christian. This is our week number 2. We had a big back to school bash on Saturday, and so that was a fun time to see all the parents and all the students and lots of grandparents, and I hope you have had a good start to your school year as well. I know that it can be difficult to start a class the same time you are starting a school year, but you've all been doing great work, so please keep it up. I was really impressed by your mission, vision, and creeds, and it was really neat to see the work that you put into those. Please make sure you keep track of them because we'll be using them throughout the course. All right, let's check out week 2 content. And we've got module 2, which is contextual development. This week's essential questions: what does School 2.0 look like, and how should it compare to your school? Let's look at the required reading. We have the first part of this book, Building School 2.0, How to Create the Schools We Need. It's going to help us get a context for the kind of world that we're living in right now, the world of education at least. It's going to help start some conversations. So what I'd like you to do is read pages 1 through 156, and you may be thinking that is a lot of reading. It goes by pretty quickly. 1 through 156, there are 95 different topics. Fits well with our celebration of the Reformation this year, the 95 Theses. We've got 95 topics in this book. I'd like you to read through the first 1 through 156 for those pages. Additional resources are here if you'd like to check out an interview and some different videos based upon the authors. And then our first assignment is 2.1 discussion. Now that you've read the book, what's resonating with you? What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Make sure that your response is reflective and advances the discussion. Please make sure that you include at least one reference in APA format. You do not need to include a citation at the end of your response. Your first prompt should be done by Wednesday at midnight, and your responses by Sunday at midnight. 2.2 discussion. Pick one of the 95 ideas. So you're going to pick one that you've read about so far, and then answer the questions here. Make sure that you have at least one reference in APA citation, but you do not need to include a citation. Let me say that one more time. You need to include at least one reference in APA format in your writing, but you don't need a citation at the end of your response. So the prompt is due by Wednesday at midnight, responses by Sunday at midnight. Questions, anyone? This is where you put questions that you might have on course assignments or due dates or anything like that, and I try to get back to it as soon as possible. All right, so let's dive into what does School 2.0 look like and how should it compare to your school. I look forward to seeing your responses. Have a great week, everybody.